Dark of night, a foot of snow, pure and white and deadly. My father took me by the hand and asked me, "Are you ready?" He took me up beyond the trees to where the rock is bare. He took me to a frozen lake and made me say a prayer. Dark of night, 2 feet of snow, drifting sheer and pure. My father bade me walk along the frozen gravel shore. When we had walked a mile or more, my father drew his bow. He shot an arrow in my back and left me in the snow. Dark of night, a foot of snow, bloody red and steaming. He called his father's name once more, but he had left him bleeding. I called my father's name once more and offered him a prayer. The ice cracked on the frozen lake. My father left me there. My father left me there. He shot an arrow in my back and then he left me there. Dark of night, 3 feet of snow, my father killed me. I watched my blood soak through the snow and knew he walked within me. I called my father's name and offered one last prayer. The ice cracked on the frozen lake. My father's love was there. Dark of night, a foot of snow, bloody red and steaming. He called his father's name once more, but he had left him bleeding. Feet of snow, I camped low and by the dying fire. My father cries in grief and shame. My father cries my name. I feel my father's love once more. My father cries my name. My father cries my name. And I feel warm again. My father cries my name. And I feel warm again.
Hello, everybody. So, we just ran and got fast food. Almost done. Some McDonald's. So, if you give me a few minutes, we'll get started. I do plan on playing some Divinity Original Sin 2. I hope to find an area that we can actually fight in tonight and kind of see where the storyline leads because it seems like a lot of these areas are just, you're blocked by leveling. I think right now I'm 10 or 11, and the area I was in last stream or the stream before was 13 and 14. But yeah, give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna eat these last few French fries. Let me go wash my hands and we'll get started. I'll mute my mic and enjoy the view since I turned off the entry songs and whatever songs that are playing on the title screen here. Give me a couple minutes. All right, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into now. Ugh. Since it's been a very wild week. Lots of crazy things. I don't even know how to talk about them, honestly, because I mean, it seemed like, well,
Stew is good, if you think
I
it
guess we can start with Monday.
No.
Monday was just like a standard, simple day. It was, I was guessing it was going to be about 4 to 6
Alexander
hour days.
the Innocent,
So,
killed by sorcerers, a most vile
turned
incident.
into a 12-hour show.
A valiant
great.
warrior against
hours.
the void. Taken too early, all hope
So then-
destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline.
Tuesday and
Who
Wednesday,
shall rise? Who gains
they're
the
taking
title
off days.
most
So that was
divine?
real common quiet.
We wait, we wander and
We
wonder,
get told that the
seeking
weekend,
signs from the
weeks on
gods.
Thursday and Friday, was gonna be this.
May the seven
Crazy.
usher us to paradise
Okay, we
against
basically
all
had 2
the
long
odds.
days, 1 long day. Far, so Thursday rolls around. We start work. We meet up with the people we're supposed to
Weep,
meet up
my
with.
friends,
Surprise
for
there.
Alexander
Found
the
out that we
Innocent,
have some additional help, which is a huge.
killed by
nice to have
sorcerers,
help.
a most vile
Usually
incident.
it's just we usually
A valiant warrior
Anyways.
against the void.
we're sitting there waiting
Taken
around
too early,
for
all hope
third
destroyed.
party, and
The path thus
on the whole, we
ended,
find
the
out
conclusion
that
of a noble bloodline.
is at the wrong location.
Who shall rise?
And then we
Who
find out
gains the
that
title
we're not
most
authorized to
divine?
be at the location that we need them to
We
be.
wait, we wander and wonder,
through
seeking
cook,
signs
Stew,
from the gods.
friendo.
Office.
May the
So-
seven usher us to paradise against
We
all
get
the
sent
odds.
to another location. And it was chaotic, but really manageable. It was just a busy area. We get things done, but it just turned into a long, long day. So it ended up being another 12-hour day. And I actually missed the meeting.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent, killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void, taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a
The
noble
main reason why it was a
bloodline.
gravy day is because
Who shall
the project that we
rise?
were supposed to
Who
do yesterday
gains
was
the
supposed
title
to roll in
most
today,
divine?
so because it didn't,
We
we
wait,
had to,
we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods.
and it was a project that
May
we
the
basically
seven
just
usher us to paradise against all the odds.
And then I'm working tomorrow night, but I do plan on streaming before work. Because from what I was told, it doesn't start until after midnight. So what I was planning on doing tomorrow
Weep, my
is go get a
friends,
haircut.
for Alexander the Innocent,
I still have pretty
killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident.
I don't really get a
A
beard.
valiant
It's
warrior
long and
against the void,
see it doesn't
taken
nice.
too early,
I typically shave
all
it,
hope
but most like this
destroyed.
week it was in the 20s all morning.
The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble
A
bloodline.
little extra fur. Keeps your face warm.
Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods.
Hair cleaning.
May the seven usher us to paradise
squared away so
against
nice.
all the odds.
Feel good. I'll go ahead and stream. It'll work. That's assuming we don't. Could be.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent,
Alright.
killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident.
Where's the rule?
A valiant warrior against the void,
And we're also supposed to kill him.
taken too
talking
early,
just outright.
all hope
Everybody
destroyed.
attacks you.
The path
tried
thus
poisoning
ended,
him
the
last time.
conclusion of a noble
Didn't work.
bloodline.
So,
Who shall rise? Who gains the title?
on how to
We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
This was a fight we tried last time. We just could not. She was too strong. We kept messing up. So I want to go back to that.
Telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to fix. Yeah.
Yeah? You all good with the Magisters caging anyone up?
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent,
All right, so live, don't I? Throw them in a hole.
killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident.
I don't.
A valiant warrior against the void, taken too early, all hope destroyed.
Mark is like
The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine?
You all good with the Magisters caging
We
anyone
wait,
up?
we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
I don't even know if a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Oh, I haven't figured that out yet.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the
I
Innocent,
didn't want to do the arena.
killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident.
We don't want to do the meeting yet.
a valiant warrior against the void.
Caging anyone up that looks
Taken too early.
Get out of here.
Or
Oh, we can come back over here and talk to the ghosts. Now that we have that ability. Let's try that. Dwarves. Let's just try and do it.
I'll show you. Tch, Lohar's boys are no match for Magisters. Take that.
The spirits of a Magister and a dwarf are locked in ethereal combat. Their vicious blows make no impact, yet they struggle on. Mid-snarl, the dwarf spies your presence and staggers back to address you.
Sorcerer! You must hate the Reds as much as I do, eh?
They're certainly no friend of mine.
Rightly so. Reds had sorcerers locked up tight in that caravan. And you know where they were sending them. You look like you've been there yourself.
The Magister lunges for the dwarf, his exasperation clear.
Anna, you saw it with your own eyes. You know Sorcerer's Law, Voidwoken, and you know we'd all still be alive if you hadn't attacked our caravan.
Say that you don't see any sorcerer bodies. Where are they? Prefer to talk to the living, but the dead. Take care. Sayer, please know that the dwarves in this area are so fond of sorcerers. Let's go with 2.
Before. Before it all, Voidwoken stole the sorcerers along the cliffs, headed for Seven knows where.
We took them up the cliff line.
Not to flip your flops or nothing, but 'tis more that my boss Lohar is against Magisters than for sorcerers, if you know what I mean.
The Magister snorts in disdain.
Aloha. I should have known. Sorcerer, if you want to stay alive around these parts, you'll stay far, far away from that walking vermin. Though, on the other hand, maybe you should go stand near him. Maybe the Voidwoken could take him out where we failed. Ha!
That's where you'd find this Lothar, where you're so inclined to pay him a visit.
The dwarf eyes you steadily and silently, his mouth a straight line and his eyes like marbles of steel. The Magister shrugs.
Well, if I knew that, we'd have taken him out long ago. All I can say is, he's somewhere in Driftwood, and everything he touches turns into annihilation. You dare strike me? Step back
Doubled
at
over
once.
in agony, the shivering Magister spirit mumbles to himself, tightly clutching 3 golden stalks in one fist.
History is written.
Noting the attention, he straightens, revealing insignia spelling Kinnet, and a jagged wound spilling his innards upon the ground. He reaches a ghostly hand into your chest and squeezes your heart.
No match for Manchester's.
Allow us to have senseless source puppeteer.
You become Kinnet, his memories flooding over you and replacing your own. Warmth, comfort. You are Kinnet, playing cards with your mates in a cozy barracks. You stagger to tipsy attention as a white-clad Magister commands that one of your troop seek a lost caravan. It's a one-man job, a job no man wants. Your sly-eyed troop leader holds out straws to you and the others. Who will investigate?
He drew the short straw. Straw the right straw.
You feel the short straw and hear them shout, Kinnet! You know what that means. A lonely traipse in the cold dark. You dawdle and grumble all the way, sobering as you find the overturned caravan. Massacre. Your lantern reveals ravaged corpses in every direction. Inhaling sharply, you smell a thick black stench you remember secondhand from the few void-woken corpses your troops have found.
Raise your lantern and examine the bodies who were the dead.
No. Kinnet's tears fall from your eyes as you recognize his beloved weapon master, lifeless. A dark thicket rustles to your left. A claw rakes savage stripes across your guts. As Kinnet dies, all goes black. Staggering back from Kinnet's deathly grasp, only your own blood now pumps through your heart. With your living eyes, you see him trembling in front of you, desperately holding out 3 straws.
Reach on, take all the straws from the Reach on, touch Kent's forehead. Source full.
As your source flows into Kinnet, the straws in his hands disappear. He weeps with relief as his wound disappears in turn, and he's restored to the model image of a strapping young soldier. He looks around, then looks at you, and then he smiles. Smiling broadly, Kinnet fades away.
Victors, do not doubt our divine order will prevail.
I'll show you.
What's the bull gotta say?
The bull lazily chews non-existent cud.
Cool, got achievements for that. Ooh. He doesn't have to
You dare strike
The
me?
bull flips its ghostly tail at a non-existent fly. It registers your presence.
Well, guess I should have seen that coming.
ask you what it should have seen coming.
Dying, of course. As soon as they sent me pulling that there wagon, I should have known this was how things was going to end. Of course, I can see the future, and I did see this, but I honestly thought I was sleeping. That's nice of you. It's not so bad so far. Sure don't miss pulling wagons.
Ask it. It's your future.
You sure you want to know?
I want to know the future of the world.
All right. Let me have a look-see here.
The bull shakes itself, swallows the cud, clears its throat.
World's going to end.
Now the world's gonna end. Ask how.
Let me think about that now, too. Yeah. Okay. Right, here we go. It'll vanish. It'll be there, and then it won't be there no more.
So the void will consume it, is what he's saying.
I've no idea how long that'll take. Could happen any moment. Could take millennia.
The bull shrugs.
Here. I don't suppose you could do me a favour. Unhitch this here harness so as I can make my way to the field of echoes.
Absolutely. Try not to hitch the bull's
The bull nods its thanks and gently fades away.
I knew you'd say yes.
History will remember you Reds with more venom than even the Black Ring.
History?
I wonder if there's a way to get these
The
guys
spirits
to-
of a magister and a dwarf are locked.
Sorcerer, you must hate the Reds as
Provoked indeed. He knows source.
rightly so. Reds had
The magister lunges for the door.
Hannah, you saw it with your own eyes. You know Sorcerer's Law, Voidwoken, and you... You dare strike me? Step back at once.
History will remember you Reds with more venom than even the Black Ring.
History? History is written by victors. Do not doubt our divine order will prevail.
I'll show you.
Thought I got you. Oh no.
Lohar's boys are no match for Manchesters. Take that!
Yeah. Yeah, because I went up here. This area was really high level. That's right, there's like an ambush over here. I don't remember what level it was. Person has already left it. Better luck. That's the paladin. Save it and see what we can get into. Void Touch Deer, level 14. Regular. That actually looks really cool. There's with the big antlers, or the big antlers. They're not hostile.
Four deer stand in formation near a crumbling altar. Three stags, fawn-coloured and hearty, gaze cloudy-eyed at a great black skeleton glowing an eerie green.
Now.
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 Stay back and observe.
We rise.
We rise.
We rise.
You've seen enough. Stomp your feet and interrupt this ritual. Continue keeping quiet, silent, and observe.
And we destroy.
And we destroy.
And we destroy.
I've
The four deer suddenly fall silent and stand stock still. The void-woken deer turns its head to you, great antlers glowing in the dappled shade.
Eat its eyes.
These guys don't have any armor. Oh, wait, like trucks. Not really. Yeah, if I can take his shields out. out. This fight pretty easy. It's great. Oh, that guy got charmed. Nice. Well, that costs more than I thought. She just get knocked down? I thought she's already knocked down. Let's get this guy killed. Why is he not doing very much? Nice guy.
I will yield to the gun.
Maybe we like beat someone.
Glory to life! I'm ready!
sucks. I didn't realize that. I didn't even see that up there. So I'm guessing if I would have stopped them from doing that, I probably would have been able to just take them on, take on the one guy. Those weren't too bad. And I'm right.
The ancient altar before which the deer crowded sits stark in the dappled forest light. Something about it draws you in. It seems to emit a faint, pleasing heat.
I'm gonna go to observe the stone's destruction, looking for the source of the heat.
The stones appear to be just that. Apart from a few faded red stains across the topmost slab, nothing unusual betrays itself.
Lay a hand upon its surface.
Gentle heat warms your hand.
I don't really want to offer a prayer because I have a feeling that it's going to send me some type of monster. Let's do it.
The air stirs, as though someone had appeared and taken a seat upon the altar. A voice rises around you, its source unclear. Fractured whispers surround you. God woken. The word flutters against your ear. You are my champion. You cannot fail. A jolting sensation pierces your heart. As the shock fades, you realize you've absorbed a modicum of source, seemingly from the air around you.
Oh, cool.
The whispers shuffle away, and the air shifts. Whatever was here a moment ago is gone now.
I'm actually going to reload that. I have a theory. I'm going to cast the See Undead. Chest. Let me go ahead and just mark those. Source all. Because I think what it does is if you don't have any source, then it gives you source. My guys are all well.
Before you lies a primitive altar to the Seven, apparently constructed during a bygone era. Something about it appears. The altar waits for someone.
So it's only for me.
The ancient altar before which the air stirs. A voice rises around you. God woken. A jolting sensation pierces your heart. The whispers shuffle away.
The eternal promise. Create the ultra mysterious fragment to voice and knowledge of this god. Okay. So that's part of the covenant. I'm just running around there looking to see if there's any like hidden stuff that my perception checks will cover. I put fragment. Log communications. Oh, this is that one guy.
Behold, co-co-co! Behold! It is I, the magic cockerel. Be not frightened by my splendor!
Both one. Magic cockerel. Tell me you're impressed. Ask him how he can by his powers.
Kill that wizard!
Raise a skeptical eyebrow.
That's right, co-co! Doubt will serve you ill before the magic cockerel.
Say it looks like nothing more than a common rooster.
Kudos!
Well, that'll teach me to second guess a magic cockerel.
Nice. It's actually kind of fun.
Good find.
You recognize Diana, the runaway scion from Fort Joy. Her face looks different, alight with fervor.
You! I warn you not to follow.
So you didn't follow her, you found her by accident.
You? Accident. You...
Her face, tight with rage, suddenly slackens. She winces.
Forgive. The armor warns of thieves. I do not expect friends.
And mate, you hadn't expected her to escape towards you.
It hurts. Huh?
Kate the Magister, one of the thieves she meets. She seems worn down, stiff control as well. I'm gonna go 3.
I am better. I find another thief, and the armor reveals much.
She gestures at the bound Magister and freezes as if listening.
Yes, yes. Simpler to show them. Come. Watch. Do not touch.
The scion works. You do not disturb.
Come here, Duran.
The Magister's scream bubbles beneath putrid gas and is cut suddenly short. The corpse rocks gently, as if shifting in sleep, and then splits to release surging vines. The creepers knit silently together to weave a pair of gauntlets. Diana tears them free, something close to worship in her eyes.
Do you see now? It is a marvel.
Say this is elven magic corrupting or
Corrupt? No. Righteous. The Magisters drown our soil in blood. It is right that they become our soil in turn. We honor them. It is a holy act.
look at the elf closely. She's changed. The spores seem to be corrupted. Farmer, ask her about plans once it's complete. I think I'll ask her how many spores there's.
2. My prisoner says they take one to these black pits nearby, the other to Arks. It is said to be a hollow place. Stone and fire and filth. I go even so.
Farmer, ask about her plans.
Not my plans, its plans. The presence within. It shows me such things.
So this is the girl, I forgot who this was, to be honest. This is the girl that we helped on the boat. That first boat that you find on Reaper's Coast, or not Reaper's Coast, on Fort Joy's Coast. Hold on. So yeah, this is the girl that's surrounded by the magistrates that we helped defeat him when we were like level 3. And she was asking about the spores.
A world where we are not prey, but hunters. A world where...
She grasps her head, as if trying to clear it.
I think she's getting corrupted.
It is for us to know.
Conquest Spirit covered the original design for the battle armor for the outlaw. Yes.
Hush!
She places a hand on her armor, eyes shut, as if straining to hear.
Ah! It fades. It must be whole. Then the ancestor can speak freely. 2. My prisoner says they take one to these. It is said to be a hollow place. No, I must be better. A scion, the armor must be complete.
A snarl of vines snakes upward from the corpse. After a moment, you realize the gruesome truth. They're not entangling the corpse, but bursting from it.
Inspect the vines.
The vines have split the corpse's chest with incredible force. Thin roots wriggle from limbs and nail beds, anchoring it to the ground. The vines encircle a rough depression, as if something held there was violently torn free.
I think it'd probably be a bad idea to touch them. I'm going to try it after I say it.
Before you even register the cool flesh, the vines lash around your wrist and drag you close. They pulse, tightening mercilessly, and release you, withdrawing sluggishly, as if sated, for now.
Corpse is in.
This looks like an elven proving ground, but I've never seen one for myself.
Woohoo! Level up. Hero of winter, spring, summer. on her because she can't stay alive. I'm gonna do one more into warfare. Leadership. Warfare.
Nice to have some squeaking elves round here again. They always put on such a show at those big old heads. Kaboom! Splash! Sizzle!
That is the order that you have to use. That's only 3 of the 4. Boom, splash, sizzle. So kaboom would be explosion, splash would be water, sizzle would be.
I see you. An elf by appearance is not always an elf by heart. Prove yourself, overcome the trial, and stand as a true elf.
Say that you want to know who or what you speak. Let's ask what it entails.
You shall learn all that you need to know. Show patience. A true elf knows that nature is a finer weapon than even the sharpest blade. The 4 seasons have served our people well. 4 heroes rest before you, wielders of the seasons. Pay homage to their skills, solve their riddle, and prove yourself, if you can. Winter shudders with ice and snow. Autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow. Summer burns, air fiery as a hearth. Spring quenches with bloody rebirth.
So summer is the sizzle. Spring quenches with bloody rebirth. That would be the splash. So then they would go autumn, summer, spring? No, autumn, spring, summer.
4 totems, 4 seasons. What next?
The totem stares ahead, silently. The totem stands dormant. The totem looms over you. Its lifeless eyes seem to follow you around. The totem is still.
I see you. The trial remains incomplete.
The totem stands dormant.
Hold on. Autumn rumples the light sky.
The totem stares ahead. The totem stares ahead. The totem stares ahead.
Shutters, license.
The totem is still. The totem stares ahead. The totem stands dormant. The totem stands dormant.
Winter shudders with ice and snow. Autumn rumbles the sky with a glow. Summer burns fury. Air fiery as a hearth. Spring pinches bloody reef.
I see you. Winter shudders.
The totem is still.
Honestly, I have no idea. Rocky River. Oh, there's a truck. Let's see if we can get the chest.
These river guys will shoot you through if you get too close. I'm gonna try and slip through the back way myself. I like a river challenge.
What's this? I found something.
Christina's favor. Those are definitely better than what she wanted. powerful scrolls are made with source orbs. These are source spells that you can cast at will without requiring source. One example is to start writing a scroll as you provide a pyrokinetic scroll with something sharp, but use the source orb as the ingredient. You can deduct one recipe from this book, but this reads more like a puzzle than a recipe. I have to experiment with what I can learn and recognize. Essence of life on paper you write, with a piece of Rivlon's dwellers you sight. Magic desire to finish the street, turn flesh to feather, fly chicken coop. That just sounds ridiculous. Ah, sorry about that. How am I going to use those other gloves? That's a pretty big difference in stats. I was gonna say that's almost as good as my weapon, except mine's got a whole lot of extra stuff. Why is that skeleton still there?
Before you lies a primitive altar to the Seven. The air stirs, as though someone had appeared and taken a seat upon the altar. A voice rises around you, its source unclear. Fractured whispers surround you. Hurry.
say set silent, it means if you equip it, it's silence the hit. Yep. Dripping, pulpy mass of mushy wood and water. Better dry it out before it soaks through your pack. Man. Blood right there.
What's this? I found something. That crossbow is a lot. Where is this token? It's on the inside? Oh, it is. Exporter ledger. Clank. Grizzle. Whisper. Driftwood. Window. Interior. Chest. Tree. Dusty road. Stone guard. Forklift. Small. Leaving barren. Meadow. Shack. Berry. Woodpile. Status. I'd pick that up. That was a sack right here. Alright.
bitch.
Maybe the river could be crossed on that.
Head this way. It looks like there's a waypoint right here. Okay, so I have to.
Someone wants to discourage visitors. There must be a way across.
Rather poetic description of a common salamander and its impressive links to the uninitiated wiggle. Has my war max range. Yes. I thought I had something that gave. Oh, it's just from her being ancestral. Oh, shoot. That sucks. I threw this there.
careful now, that's a trap.
Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. It kind of seems like there's an invisible wall. Pathway. Ooh, that was oh. Map of Bloodmoon Island.
I seem to have made it. What lies ahead looks even less welcoming.
I don't get why he's.
What that smell?
Something delicious.
Where?
Rod, really?
Close, watching. But not for you, for Master.
Greetings and salutations. Have no fear, we mean you no harm. No harm, no harm, no harm, no harm, no harm.
The being sniffs the air in your direction and licks his lips. He moves a couple of paces towards you, his eyes hungry and entranced. He abruptly slaps himself in the face and halts his advance.
My manners. Master would not be pleased. He awaits you west of here. He will not harm you. Others may.
Ask who or what he is.
But not for you,
A servant.
for Master.
A loyal servant.
He wrings his hands as he answers you, wrings them bloody.
Loyal and hungry. Go now. Save your questions for Master. Spare me your presence.
Okay. That's a waypoint. Mistress of Agony.
The statue is a striking sight, a sizzling blue totem on a blood-red isle. Even stranger, a shard of polished iron peeks from under the statue's base. There's something hidden beneath this massive sculpture.
Try to move the statue.
Even a triple-sized troll couldn't make the statue budge. Whatever the stone figure guards remains a mystery, at least for now.
Close, watching. But not for you, for Master. Something delicious.
Where?
Close, watching. But not for you, for Master.
Okay. So I guess we need to go talk to this apple. What level are these guys? 15. Yeah, I'm a little low level.
He has faith in them, darling. That is all we need.
Okay. Let's see what this master wants.
How can I tell if he's to be trusted?
You don't need me to tell you that.
True. I'm in deep, deep. Oh, it's you.
Say she doesn't sound happy to see you.
I'm a demon, not a poodle.
Tell her you discovered some interesting things since you last met her.
And I'm sure you'll tell me all about it, but not now. Now, if you'll leave me to my business.
Oh, she's grumpy.
The tree is surrounded, and the advocate has us looking stones.
Dark words should not sully those honeyed lips. All will be well.
You have killed a lot of faith he's promised outsiders.
Alright, I guess we'll talk. Oh, I forgot to grab that map.
That is all we need.
Can I grab that map? The open what seems to be a map of the island. It's covered in strange arcane runes. It seems to show the location of the three vaults. Forged in some sort of archive. Nice.
The lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal, void of all light. A faint frost seems to cover the cracked and broken scales around his mouth.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our islet certainly did not hinder you. Well, here you stand, in the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons.
That mystery weapon. Intelligence, chance services, physical fire, surface, set silence, set disintelligence. It's not the same as his weapon, except it's a low damage. I don't think I'd be able to just kill him. Now with all these things possessed. If we try to attack them, he's gonna. Well, he's got 5 levels. 4 levels. I'm definitely no match. I'm gonna go with Jester. We're overjoyed. Finally, someone with a sense to speak gibberish.
You may spout jovialities from dawn until dusk, but I assure you that our situation is not a mirthful one. I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange. An offer of aid for the promise of aid. The epitome of civil reciprocity. You and he possess a common foe. The power behind the Voidwoken has made our lives hell, so to speak, since the Divine Order unleashed Death Fog against the Black Ring and those darling woodland creatures. And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith.
Really? Go with 3. No way.
My, what a firm response. Hasty and moronic, but firm. Very well. I suspect I shall still be here when you change your mind. And you will change your mind, Godwoken.
All will be well.
You have kill a lot of faith in these promised outsiders.
He has faith in them, darling. That is all we need.
The blazing blue flame seems to burn your finger the moment you touch the statue, and you yank it back in pain. Somehow, though, your skin is unblemished, yet the discomfort remains. Even a triple-sized...
So there's some type of code or something I need in order to... What is this?
Stand back! Not a foot on these stairs. Whatever words you carry with you, they are watty with futility. I know you for what you are. A mere mouthpiece of deception. It is of no use. The Advocate knows the tree belongs to the ring.
I'm gonna go with 1.
Oh, I can measure the vile depths of your prevarications by the very pulse of this bleeding forest. You lie. You lie. You lie. Steady as the heart, you lie.
Let's go with finesse.
It is a strong pulse. The strongest I've ever known. Very well. The blood does not stand back. Not a foot on these stairs.
Ask him about the Avenue.
He is the serpent that speaks with 1,000 tongues, except his own. He is the death of the soul, with a smile and a flourish. Heed my second warning. Shun the Advocate, whose very sentence is a sentence.
Point to the tree and wonder what he's doing.
Through fog we ride, through blood we wade in search of a name. A demon plots, but with his name we will bind him. This sore of bloody branches knows, but will not speak, just yet. No matter. There is no remedy against patience and torture.
We will flay your every last strip of bark and we will be the scorching.
that looks like a portal. Yes, that's what I was.
The statue gestures towards the heavens, a striking image amidst the graves, and your eyes close. Death's shadows lift. Rain becomes sun. Whatever fear this graveyard provoked is now bathed in brilliant light.
Sorry, guys. I really don't know where I want to go next. This place is way over the top. Can't do that yet. I guess we should try and talk to the leadership. Let's do that later.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends.
That's it. The barrels and the chests. On the double. You too, Julian. Show 'em how it's done, man. Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the tide. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath.
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Tense fellow, this one calm and courteously bid him good day.
You do not get to make that decision. That decision is mine. A good day? Let's talk about a good day. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods?
Say you've seen something similar at a gallows just outside of town.
Ah, you've met with what's left of Siva, have you? I'm so very glad you're familiar with my work.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
Cross your arms and say you had quite enough of this. What's his game? Intolerable. Ask what it's you've done to deserve such hostility.
Oh, no, that won't do at all. Innocence is a mask that doesn't fit you. I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a sauce hound yapping at my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth. That is to say, sauce. Best convince me I was mistaken.
Ooh. Laugh and say you finally understand, but you're not a sorcerer. You seek to become a magister. Where can you sign? How dare you suggest such a thing? Lady Dallas didn't seem to smell a current filth last time you dined with him to Fort Joy. I'm gonna go strength, since that is my strong suit.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. The very definition of your order's existence. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters. But they do.
Say you'd have thought of him capable of dealing with a few unruly dwarves himself.
I'm quite capable. But as you can see, I'm also preparing to set sail. And who will deal with them when I'm gone? Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune.
Ah. Yeah, last we knew about Queen is she's controlling fruit.
I'm need of a rat catcher.
Let's see what we got here. Any more concrete information?
Of course. I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask and he will answer.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you. Dallas.
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up?
Shake his hands and say you'll look into the trouble with dwarves.
How very heartwarming. One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail, I assure you. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows I pass on to you. Time has come, my stitched-lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes, none the worse for wear, apparently, from the blast of magic that knocked him off his feet.
You! The supposed source hunter! I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it.
Tell him his spirit told you to report to him.
Yes, I am very much aware. Wasn't my damn head that hit the floor back there. Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong.
Confirm that you did.
By the bishop's bones, you saw it? Now, out with it, man. What happened?
Tell him you came across a caravan east of town and was destroyed by Boward. Found the place was littered with dead magisters, sorcerers, and healers. Describe the scene in detail, even the dead would tremble with despair. I'm not gonna work per se with the Magisters. I just want to see what kind of quest lines they have. So I think with this, we're gonna give kind of like a half truth because it was the Voidwoken that attacked, and I'm not gonna give a detailed account. See, otherwise, I would normally do this one. But we're gonna go with 2.
Voidwoken? That means Source was used. Which means some third party must have attacked first. And I've a fair idea who that might have been.
Let him assume.
Raymond, that old goat. Always suspected there's more to the Driftwood Dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attacked and destroyed. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove.
Asked by Raymond, and he suspects the dwarves could be the culprits.
They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure, and hard workers too. Half of them are their Queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison-pouring hands. You know what Queen Justinia is like, surely. A tyrant and a master strategist to boot.
Say that if you to prove these accusations, you have to know where to start looking.
There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen.
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the west of Driftwood.
It's wild territory, remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes.
Yeah, but all the dwarves over there are possessed.
Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working in behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you.
So you probably know enough for now.
In that case, go forth and let the hunt commence!
Hold still it is then.
Made it over there.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat a minute ago.
I really don't.
They don't come visiting hunters. Who will? Won't budge.
I was thinking close.
Callum Anchoret lies here. Fell in the Great War, aged 14.
Locked in perpetual prayer. Keep trying, my friend.
Well, this just goes up here. No, maybe I can summon
see what spirits go this garden.
That inspiration. We're an example.
The spirit is dressed in tattered ceremonial garb. Eagle feathers tangle in his beard, and bird droppings decorate his robes. He surveys the circling flock with evident satisfaction.
My faithful eagles work still. They know their duty. They need me not. Yet you chased away my pride and joy, dear Featherfall, from my remains. How long I'll wait to reach the halls now.
We are an inspiration to our
Hurt to see his liver being clawed apart.
Hurt? Dear me, no. All I felt was pride. My Featherfall knew just how to slice and just what to chew. He ate to free me, to free this spirit from its earthly ties. With each peck, I grew closer to the Hall of Echoes. And now I must wait for some lesser creature to ingest the rest of me.
We were picked off by spies. There was no glory and no point to it either.
You watch yourself. There's a voice whispering promises to the dead around here. Word is that they'll be walking about with flesh on their bones again if they send you to the Hall of Echoes.
Oh. What did you do? Ask why anyone would want you dead.
You're God-woken, ain't you? You've a certain something about your aura. Don't ask me why.
We died.
But someone out there's got it in for you and everyone like you.
We were picked off by spies. There was no
Two dwarven spirits at loggerheads.
Reaching to the arc.
In a flash, you are both of them, brother and sister. Your feminine side is a rebel, rising up against the tyrannical queen. Your masculine side is a royalist, loyal to the monarch he loves. As the brother, you rescue your sister from the pikes of the royal guard. Together, you flee across the sea to the melting pot of Driftwood and Reaper's Coast. But in Driftwood, you visit the lizard. You are the sister, and you know that something is wrong. You climb the stairs to rescue your brother, and find him fighting for his life against the dwarves who would rob him. Both of you die. But your killers do right by their fellow dwarves, and bring you here to lay you to rest. As spirits, you fight for eternity, one convinced that the queen is a tyrant, the other that your treason was wrong.
Side with the sister, you have to stand up for what you believe in.
The sister smiles. She feels vindicated. Her brother still does not agree. The rebellion was a disaster. The rebellion was a mistake that cost them their lives.
They're not gonna...
The sister has found peace.
Oh.
The sister has found peace with what was her life, but her brother rages on. The sister has found...
Watching the birds pick your body clean is almost soothing. At least you know you're doing some good for a creature. And it means that elf ain't getting his claws on my corpse.
We died glorious deaths.
Means an elf is after her body?
Not mine specifically, but he creeps from grave to sepulchre, taking what he wants. Whatever he wants.
A grim expression passes across her face as she looks out over the graveyard.
The dead don't rest easy in this garden. Not by half.
That's the spirit of the elf.
He lives in the big house by the gate. I ain't about to wander up and ask for a name, mind you. The less I see of him, the happier I'll rest.
It ain't right. Promising bones.
Glorious deaths.
Alright.
We were picked off by spies. There was no glory and no point to it either.
Oh, this is the loot. I don't think I'm high enough level yet.
Here rests the human hero. Suddenly, the earth...
Godwoken!
You must fall.
Let your...
The covenant.
Taste steel, Godwoken!
Oh, they're 11. Should be able to do that. I probably should have done was set the guys up a little better. Oh, that's right. You have to kill them like multiple times. Is why we were having trouble with last time.
These graves shall be yours now, Godwoken. Your end will be our beginning.
I am a servant of the God King. I laugh at your mortal weapon.
Really? That's just great. That was the last time. Right after them. Oh no.
Show yourself.
He just stole my sword. I just want to see if I can kill these guys. I can't kill myself with all my guys.
Cornered.
Okay, so once you kill them, they stay dead. But you have to kill them twice. Alright, I'm gonna call tonight. So we'll pick up with this fight next time. I think what I'll do is I'll start with a slightly different setup. Like I won't do the mage first. Because I'm pretty sure I can beat all four of these guys. It's just gonna be it's gonna be tedious. I'll probably have my guys, help my guys up here, probably the other two up here. We'll have actually one here and two up here. And have him in the middle. And the other one I want to attack first. And I think I'll ignore Garrett because he's the mage. I'll probably go after the Paul first. These two are just kind of probably go after the Father first. Another day. So, if you guys are interested in any of the divinities, there are all the current games. I'm doing my uploads for YouTube on the weekend usually, so by Sunday night they should be on there. If you're interested in my other games that we've played in the past, or to try and catch up, we did just finish Evil Within on Wednesday. We will be starting Evil Within 2 tomorrow. So that should be fun. I'm curious to see how it goes because from what I read, it picks up right where the second game or the first game ends. And I like when games do that, so you don't really have gaps. But it just makes me wonder what's gonna happen in the next game because the way they end one is like, huh? But I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you guys aren't local to the United States, you can scroll down on my Twitch page and it has the Streamlabs schedule that will show your local listing. You guys all have a good night now. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.